So now with the Black Ink, how is it that you were able to link up with them, Caesar and Van, and what is it that put you in position? Because they from Chicago and New York.
Right. Well, ever since I came home in 2013, bro. Mm-hmm. God has been putting me in position to. Well, actually, when I came home, I was doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? The way that I know how to do it. And we got together, me, Sauce Walker, Sancho, and a couple, Rizzo, and a couple more people. I can't name everybody, but and we started the Sauce. And through that, I was able to build a lot of relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I was always looked at as the big homie. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't so much focused on rapping. I was more focused on something that somebody told me when I was in prison, that relationships are worth way more than money. You see what I'm saying? So I was always big on relationships. So, over the years, I built a lot of relationships with artists, actors, whatever type of celebrities, you know what I'm saying? And they always took a liking to me because it was like, damn, this nigga ain't trying to do a song with me, or always trying to, you know what I'm saying, doing the average shit. This nigga's just really a cool nigga and he's really cherished our relationship. So I was able to build some relationships. It all started with Van. Like, it was crazy. I got a phone call from somebody that I knew from, actually my cousin. Marquez, he called me. He lived in Detroit at the time, if I'm not mistaken. And he was like, hey man, I was at the airport, and do you know who Van is? I'm like, nah, I had never watched Black Ink. I'm gonna be honest with you, I never had the time to even sit down and watch TV. Okay. He was like, man, he's on the way to Houston. And I seen him and he was like, man, you on the way to Houston, you need to plug in with DOUGHBOY. Like, that nigga's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's well respected out there. He gonna make sure you straight, whatever. So he was like, man, I gave him your number. He was like, yo, we calling him. All right, cool. So, boom, I get out the phone with him. I Google Black Ink. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, characters in Black Ink, Chicago. Right. And I see him. I'm like, who this big old cocky ass nigga? Who the fuck is this nigga? You feel me? The nigga called me. He was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I got your number from your fam. And I'll be there such. This what flight I'm on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there to get you. And shit, man, I picked him up. And man, really, bro, me and bro just really... We vibed up, bro. Yeah. And we been, this shit been going on probably like 4 years now. Feel me? Like, for real, me and bro been down 4 years, never had an argument, never had a disagreement. It's crazy that it took a nigga way from Chicago, to find a nigga that's so much like me from way on the other side of the fucking world, you see what I'm saying? And me and him started, we've been rocking out. We were just going back and forth. He'll come down here, I go down there, back and forth. We just really party, bro, and just really just rock out. And he introduced me to Caesar as well. And it got to the point, my birthday was in September. And he came down here and we had a little pool. Like, whenever I call, bro, he coming. Like, straight up. That's right. He ain't gonna miss shit. Like, I got motherfuckers that I grew up with that gonna miss my shit that, they ain't important to them. But anyway, after the party, we were just riding. I was like, look, bro, it's time to get to the money. Like, we done partied enough. What we gonna do? We gotta get to the money. And that's when we came up with Black Ink Houston. We got C's on the phone because C's is the owner. He's the owner of Black Ink, not of Black Ink Crew. VH1 is the owner of Black Ink Crew. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And we came together and we made the shit happen. I fucked the head up because I was like, when we locked it in, I went to moving fast. Like, I was calling, hitting them niggas up like, hey, I got the location. Hey, I just paid for the location. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get here. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how they went. But it all started from relationships. You see what I'm saying? It was like 4 years of just building, like just rocking. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it was never like I met the nigga like, and out the gate I was like, oh, I gotta figure out how I gotta.
It wasn't no secret game to it or nothing.
Yeah, it was never like no ulterior motive. It was like, I've been there when they was filming Black Ink Chicago. I've been there, like, on set. He like, you want to be in here? I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the shit. Like, so I just focus on relationships, bro. And right now, through those relationships, I got some great situations. I got other great relationships with some artists and just people that people look at in their eyes as stars and whatever. Somebody's as famous to me, they're my brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's my partners and associates and all that shit. Yeah, man. As you're saying everything that you just said, I feel like, I've been interviewing you for like 2 years now. I didn't even realize that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? You were like probably one of the first 10 people I interviewed. You know what I'm saying? One of the first bigger names that I interviewed. But interviewing you and throughout the years, I've gotten to know you. And then when people ask me about you, you know what I'm saying? How you describing yourself in relationship, that's how I describe you. You know, I describe you as, if you come to Houston, Texas right now in 2020, and you're trying to connect with somebody, you know what I'm saying, who's into the music, connected with the streets, but is not moving backwards in the streets, but moving progressively outward the streets, who could still, you know what I'm saying, keep you in tune. You know what I'm saying? I speak on you, you know what I'm saying? Connections. You're like, you're definitely like a connector, like for a lot of people in Houston. So that's, I think, is your lane. Like, that's your skill, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you got the music. Of course, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's the thing. That's the special thing about DOUGHBOY Sauce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like a fucking doctor or something, right? I can
like really like the Swiss Army knife. You like, you know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker got everything, bitch got a corkscrew, every goddamn thing you looking for.
You know what I'm saying? If you get stuck out in Houston, Texas, stuck, lost, whatever, and you could only pick one number, DOUGHBOY Sauce is the number. You know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
That like, and that's like when I started the interview. That's why I had to speak up on that shit, man. My name is Solid, and I didn't really just, I didn't focus on that. I was just I've been able to stand on what I believe in from every side of this city. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being tough. Like a motherfucker ain't gonna be. If you bring my name, they gonna be like, oh, he's solid, or he's stiff, or he's motherfucking, he a super gangster. No, they gonna say he a real nigga. Yeah. And that's just what I stand on. You know what I'm saying? That's from the streets to the penitentiary, bro. Like for real. Like, and that shit sounded so fucking weird. That don't even sound right. People right now, I've heard niggas calling niggas like, man, what's up with DOUGHBOY, bro? Like, we don't believe that shit. That nigga Snitch. Like, bro, I did 10 calendar years down there like a man, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like 3 different trips, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And like seriously, bro, like a fucking man, but like a real nigga though. If I was snitching, bro, if I was the type of nigga to snitch, G, I could have saved myself 10 years of my life, bro. I did my shit like a man. You did.
Man, when you come out of the streets, you get successful. Them bogus ass snitch allegations is part of, like, you gotta go through that.
Man, the crazy part of nigga,
the hate,
but a nigga posted a fucking protective order, G. But everybody, it's a lot of people that. It be crazy because a lot of motherfuckers be having envy and hating their heart for you because when your name comes, so many people speak so highly of you, they be waiting to get some dirt in your name.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So without even reading what's here, they just gonna take it and try to spread their rumor. You know what I'm saying?
I go back to what I said earlier about a lot of people nowadays get the paperwork situation confused.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. If a nigga's on a report, doesn't mean he's on paperwork.
Right.
And then the real paperwork like that is not available just like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, you know, I ain't worried about you.
I ain't worried about it because I know better than that. And anybody that know me know better than that. If you don't know better, you ain't my people and never was my people to even believe some goofy shit like that about me. You know what I'm saying? Like a protective order, bro. That nigga, and in the times when I come up, honestly, bro, if a nigga do something to you, a nigga, like, I didn't do it. Like, they gave that shit out. But if the smartest thing for a nigga that's planning on going with his move is to get a protective order, that way, nigga, I can shoot you fucking dead, nigga, next time you around me. But that's not the case with me. I don't give a fuck about that. Honestly, bro, because I'm like a nigga really having it over this way. Like, for real, that hating and all that shit, that's a broke nigga sport. Ain't no nigga having no money, bro, worried about no shit like that, G. For real. A nigga been told me, bro, getting money and bullshit do not mix, my nigga. You gonna choose one or the other. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be having no money and be beefing or going like, and none of that shit, bro. And it's a difference between beefing, my nigga, and hate. If you got a problem with me and I ain't got no problem with you, nigga, that's hate, nigga. If I got a problem with you, you got a problem, that's beef. If we ain't got no problem with each other, that's hate, nigga. I ain't entertaining no hate. Nigga, ain't making this far, then you broke. What the fuck we got to talk about? You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about what a broke nigga say. I really don't give a fuck about what a rich nigga say about me. See what I'm saying? Because it like, nigga, you didn't put me here. You didn't get me here, G. You know what I'm saying? This blood, sweat, and tears right here. You know what I'm saying?
You been on your mission. You been on the journey. You can't stop. You can't stop for one nigga.
Dog, I ain't do no dick pulling, no dick ride, no another nigga wave, none of that shit, G. I stayed down. You know what I'm saying? I stayed down and invested in me.
For real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stay Down Productions.
Gotta shout out to Stay Down Productions, man. I just told them that the other day, man. If Stay Down told y'all to stay down, man. Y'all ain't want to fucking stay down and find they said it's gonna make sense over time or something like that.
Yes, if you stay down, it all makes sense.
And I'm a definition of that, G.
For sure.
For real, man. No, anybody else hating a nigga that stayed down for what he believed in, man, I don't know what to say to you. You sad, G.